So I hear this question a lot. What do I teach my service dog in training first? Well, here's my top 5. So you might have picked up that the title says top 5 things to train your service dog prospect, and I said service dog in training. That's because a lot of people don't know or forget that there's actually a stage before service dog in training. When you first get your puppy or dog, it is a service dog prospect. It doesn't automatically jump to service dog in training. So now that we're all on the same page, let's move on to our top 5. Okay, number 1 on our list is potty training. And you probably think this is way obvious. That is the first thing you're going to do with any dog. But I also kind of want to add to this, potty on command. I think being able to relieve themselves on command is a very important thing for any service dog to know. Also, I want to mention you want to be able to expose your dog to going potty on different surfaces. You don't want them constantly only going on grass, because there are going to be times where your dog may have to relieve themselves on the street, or like on sidewalk, or on gravel, fake grass. So you want them to not be stuck on only going on grass or one surface, whatever's in your backyard. So just to save yourself some brain ache later on, when you start PA training, make sure you expose them to going on different surfaces. Number 2, basic obedience. Yes, this is a little obvious once again, but I want to caution you. Don't try to teach them every single trick in the book. Stick to the basics while they're a prospect, and just kind of let them grow up and experience stuff. Don't drill all the obedience when they're really, really young. Keep it short. Keep it fun, keep it simple. Do your sits, down, stays, comes, walking on a loose leash. That's really all they really need to know when they're that young. And they don't have to be perfect at it either. Just kind of get the idea, Just keep it fun, all right? Number 3, socialization. Again, I guess it's a little obvious, but some people can overlook it. Socialization is a very crucial part to just your dogs growing up, but especially for service dogs, because they have to get used to a whole array of stuff that some pet dogs won't even get to experience in their lifetime. So even if your dog's super, super young and doesn't really have all their shots yet, sit. Good girl, free. You want to start socialization at home, and it's very easy to do. Socialization is not just playing with other dogs, playing with people, although that is a part of it, but also getting used to objects like the vacuum cleaner, or the blender, or the washing machine, different sounds like that, different machinery, different stuff you do around the house. You can have guests come over when your pup's really young. Make sure not to overwhelm your pup. Circle. Only have like 1 or 2 guests come over at a time. Don't let them get your pup overexcited. This could lead to excited barking when the doorbell rings and stuff like that. But there's plenty of stuff you can do for your pup when you're at home before your pup has all their shots. Circle. Once they have all their shots, I highly recommend like a daily walk. Some people may not be able to do this, whether you're wheelchair bound or different medical conditions, weather conditions, your weather plus your medical. I know. Hi, throw it. But at least try your best to get them out once a week, just on a normal dog walk. It doesn't have to be strict training all the time. You want it to be fun. Let them experience stuff. Getting them out on walks lets them see other dogs, lets them see people doing gardening work, lets them see trash cans and cars, and, you know, more normal noises that they really need to be okay with. Circle. Doing that daily walk and also burning off some of that extra energy, especially when they're a puppy, is very crucial to do. Number 4, grooming. You want to have your dog used to grooming, your prospect, especially. Service dogs need to be held up to a higher cleanliness standard than most pet dogs, because they go into restaurants and stuff, so you really want to keep them really clean. It's going to save you a lot of headache if they actually like it. They know how to relax, so you can brush them out. You do it often. You know, they're used to it. They're totally fine with you handling their paws, so you can trim their nails, or a groomer can trim their nails, or a friend can trim their nails if you are incapable of doing that, which is totally fine, but you want to kind of get them used to that. Looking into their ears, looking into their eyes, their mouth, holding their tail, brushing out their tail. I know it sounds weird, but looking at their butt, I think that's going to happen. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but sometimes you got to check right after they go to the bathroom before you go in a store. Yeah. Number 5, last but not least, you got to get them used to gear. If they're going to be a service dog when they grow up, they got to be used to wearing gear, because typically most service dogs wear some kind of gear. Either to identify them as a service dog or to help with mobility, guiding, carrying packs. So you want to slowly start getting them used to having different things on them. You can put costumes on them. Make sure this is all positive when you do this as well. Make sure it's positive. Get the treats out, slowly introducing them to it, but putting on different collars, ones that jingle, ones that don't, bandanas, Superman capes, puppy capes. You want to get something that's going to touch their back. A lot of times that's a deal breaker for the dogs, so you want them to get used to, as they're growing up, stuff, you know, on their backs. Don't put packs, especially not loaded, on your puppy. They are growing. You don't want any weight, so it's just something light that they could kind of wear around. Well, that is our top 5 things to train your service dog prospect. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you would like to see a breakdown of one of the items on our list, how to teach your prospect thoroughly explained, please leave a comment down below. As always, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos. Thanks for watching.